Who was driving rolled northeast of Griffith yesterday. The vehicle rolled around 2:15 a.m. on a property about 40 kilometres from Wyalong on the Newell Highway. A passenger walked more than 2 kilometres to get help, but emergency services arrived to find the driver had died. With demand for palliative care services on the rise, Country Labor candidate Tim Kirillovich has started a petition calling for a hospice to be built in Wagga. Labor Senator Ursula Stevens has agreed to table it in the Senate when it gets enough signatures.
It's a push to allow people to die with dignity, and according to Palliative Care Australia, a hospice is a good option, but one not currently available in Wagga.
The dignity that is required for people who are in last stages of life is something that is best delivered in a hospice situation if people can't die at home.
Country Labor candidate Tim Kirillovich is calling for a 10-bed hospice to be built in Wagga that would be associated with Wagga Base and Calvary hospitals, a move supported by Senator Stevens, who says people deserve access to good palliative care no matter where they live.
The state member and the state minister for health have considered that a second-rate solution, which is to fund 2 public beds in the Calvary facility, is enough. It definitely isn't enough for a community this size.
The only other option currently available in Wagga is to access the service privately.
We know from Palliative Care Australia that the cost of actually a high care bed in a hospital is about twice the cost of a palliative care support service in a hospice.
Donna Kavanagh has been working with people at the end stage of life in Wagga for the past 12 months. She says they deserve choice.
I've spoken to people and they've got hospital beds in their room, in their homes. Why? Because they don't have the money to go into a facility.
The move hasn't been backed by all. Rise Up Australia Party candidate Kim Heath says although the demand for palliative care is growing, a hospice isn't the best delivery method. To access the Labor petition, visit the website. Tanya Dendrinos with News.
A jury has been impanelled in the murder trial of Wagga man Sam Risvik in Albury Supreme Court today. Peter John Kearns formally pleaded not guilty to murder